Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody is feeling well, and I'm glad to see another day like this and another day opportunity, and everything is going to be okay for this morning. All right. Anyway, let's get to that video right now. Quit disturbing your peace on everybody because they cannot be able to sleep well because someone kept messaging me on my email. I had to block someone, okay? When I woke up yesterday morning, somebody kept calling on my phone 3 times, and I didn't even know how someone got my number. So I blocked it. Okay? Let me tell you something. All right? So my message is for everybody. Anybody. All right? So you need to quit texting people at night, okay? Because they gotta go to sleep. They gotta go to sleep. All right? So y'all better make sure you need to keep those electronics off before you go to bed. So don't come here, bothering me on my sleep, because I cannot have that. Okay? So why do you need me to come? Why do you need me to ask me for favors? I don't need you to keep asking me for that. Okay? Because I don't even trust anybody, because you do not, because many of you don't even like me at all. So let me tell you something, okay? Y'all better make sure that you don't even talk to anybody, nobody. All right? So if I see anybody who message me during overnight, I'm and saying mean things about me, I'm gonna block you. Okay? I will block you. Okay? Because you won't be too disturbed by me anymore. Okay? So if somebody cannot, have no interest, you got to go. You have to go. All right? And because let me tell you something, okay? I've I started last week, not to disturb anybody, because we will never have that type of problem over here. Okay? So, let me tell you something. Don't, and I already told you that, tell you like this thousands of times, man. Stop emailing me, okay? Stop messaging me on my phone because I already blocked you again, okay? Because it's not, it's wrong for me and God, man. Why can't you just get it out of your head, man? All right. You know, after by the time after I got home from work, you kept disturbing me while I was sleeping, bro. Okay, so stop messaging me, okay, before I block you. Okay, you can't you can't you can't even get your priorities straight. Why are you here? Why you keep bothering me and my family, man? Why can't you just leave us alone, bro, or sis, or whatever? Okay, that's what you said. You need to leave me alone, man. I'm tired. You know, quit going to that storefront. Try to change your number and message me, y'all, because I already blocked you yesterday morning, y'all. Come on, yo, you need to leave me alone, man. You know, you have to move on, man, woman. Okay, so you don't even understand what I'm saying, folks. Okay, why do you keep bothering me, man? I'm too tired. Let me tell you something, okay? I'm getting sick and tired of you. You know, you don't wanna. You won't even leave me alone because I'm I'm too tired of playing your games, man, like this, man. Okay, just try to get that in your head, man. Stop bothering me, okay? And everybody in this world, y'all need to leave me alone, y'all, okay? Because everybody, everybody is getting tired, ruining their trust, y'all, okay? So stop, you know, you know, stop giving me, stop asking me for my address. Stop asking me for my work, y'all. It's none of your business, okay? So you don't have any business to come here for my job to my job disturbing me, y'all. Okay? If you come here, you know, disturbing while I'm working. Guess what? I would definitely just call my boss to call security to escort you out of that building immediately. Okay? So, because guess what? We have security cameras in our home. Guess what? It's gonna happen in the future. Okay? If I see anybody, who is harassing me, and I don't give a crap about it, I'm gonna make sure I will report any of you. Okay? Because you know, just think about that. Just imagine, if the narcissist, is very upset with you because you know, you don't even want to pay us back. You don't want to pay us back, you know. And the narcissist is gonna come back to you and haunt you down for the rest of your life, you know. All right. So not even in this toxic relationship. No, no, sir, no, ma'am. Okay. So you need to quit disturbing your peace, everybody, while sleeping at night. Okay. Because, you know, I'm not gonna have it anymore. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Everybody, you know, I'm done with everybody playing their game. Okay, because let me tell you, you know, I'm a grown man already, and I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Okay, because somebody, you know, wasted my time, and I had no choice but to block. Okay, if somebody did, I had to block all of you. So I don't even have a choice for that anymore. All right. So either, okay. So I'm not even kidding, y'all. Okay, I'm not joking. I'm very serious about this. Okay, I'm very serious. Okay, so somebody, you know, deserves to be punished, and you know, somebody is gonna pay for their for its actions. Somebody is gonna have to suffer the consequences. Okay, and I cannot, you know, I cannot be, I cannot be able to sleep well without, you know, because, you know, somebody, you know, bother me, you know, emailing me, you know, at 6 in the morning, and you don't want to, leave me alone, and I'm tired, you know. Yeah, you know, my family's always right, you know. Don't even talk to anybody, you know, without knowing, you know. And it's really crazy. It is really, really, really crazy to me that, you know, when somebody, you know, asking for money, and I cannot even control that, you know, I had to block somebody else, you know, because I don't want to get in too much trouble with that. Okay, I I gotta tell y'all, you know, God is not playing. Okay, God is not playing with you all. All right, because, you know, Satan, you know, wants to just disturb your peace, and, you know, take all the way the integrity, and, you know, you even want to trust God, you know. Okay, make sure you need to go home and read your Bible, so we can talk, so we can still talk about that for more, and that, like, this, maybe tomorrow or in the future, I don't know. All right, so that's all I gotta say. So all right, guys, so thank you, thanks for that. You know, I'm starting to get better and better, because I can't stand these witches like that, you know. I cannot. Okay, so I already blocked everybody, and I just can't take it anymore. Okay, so I have to move on with my life peacefully, without having any disturbance from you all, okay? So do not bother me, or do not message me anymore, okay? Because if I have to come back here, you know, you message me one more time, okay? I will block you permanently, okay? I will block you permanently, and you know, I have to move on, okay? You have to move on too, okay? So, all right. So, thank you all very much for everything. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel so we can share, so you can share my ideas, what I talked about this video so far for today, okay? So, remember, man, make sure you need to keep your electronics off before you go to bed early. Make sure you need to get better sleep, okay? Because this world is totally a disaster, okay? So thank you all very much for the support. I appreciate you all taking this easily one day at a time. I know I couldn't have not been better, you know, since yesterday, because I was just too depressed, you know, for, you know, having somebody, you know, bother me like this, messaging me like this. I already blocked somebody, or even blocked from my email, you know, just to be more honest, you know. Okay, so yeah, thank you all very much for everything. So I hope you all have a beautiful day. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's pretty nice and nice and sunny out here. So I bought my new glasses last week, and I really loved it. You know, it's totally brand new, and I can't wait to get back out here like this again. All right, thank you all very much. I hope everybody have a great day. God bless y'all. Remember, stop messaging me. Don't send me emails no more. All right, but that's it for today. So peace and love to everybody. Take care, and peace out to everybody.